I'm concerned that France, being a very liberal, if you will, politically correct, atheistic nation that has embraced a large amount of Muslims into the fabric of their society, that they should expect these kinds of things to happen, embracing a very radical, if you will, group of people. But France has become a very radical nation itself, is what I want to point out. But my other point is this, is that why did this happen in Paris and not in New York City? Why did it happen in Paris and not in Washington, D.C.? And my question is, why is it that we haven't seen something like this in America? Not that I'm advocating that it should, mind you. God forbid. That's not what I'm advocating. What I'm stating is there a reason why, since the fraud of 9/11, that Muslims have been coddled and embraced and thought of as a people that are not people to be feared, and we've had no major event here in America? Is it because somehow or another Barack Hussein Obama, having a Muslim name and Muslim ties and praising Islam, that it has not taken place here in New York, and that we're looking to see this happen at some point later on in a very violent way? Those are my two concerns.
Something is suspicious here. I mean, when the West funds Al Qaeda to take over Syria and then renames them ISIS, then they double back and go into Iraq, there's a very complex global destabilization going on here. Again, in your gut, in your discernment, but also studying the news every day, where do you see all this going?
Well, as you said, something suspicious is happening here. I mean, we have joined forces with Al Qaeda in Syria, as you have stated, and been supportive of a large number of other Islamic acts around the globe. So are we being protected because we are supportive of Islamic activity, jihadist activity, Al Qaeda, Taliban, ISIS? I'm just suspicious that we haven't had any attack here in Paris, or France has had, and others has had as well, that somehow or another that we're being protected. Now, listen, I'm not encouraging that we should have an attack.
No, I totally get it. You're asking, why is everybody else getting attacked and we're not?
Absolutely. Aren't we the big dog? Aren't we the biggest world power? Why shouldn't we be the target of these kinds of attacks? Unless there's some sort of deal that's being cut that we don't know about, that is advancing, and by the same time that are not being attacked, that we are opening up the doors for others to be attacked. Is simply what I'm asking as a question.
Well, I think at a certain level that's definitely going on. And